Good afternoon. This message will be for our Geminis to, I was about to say Sagittarius, but to Capricorn. I don't know if they, maybe, I don't know if they want me to stop at Sagittarius and do Capricorn another time, but we just gonna go with the spirit, okay? Alright. So let's go ahead and get a scripture for the Geminis. One second. All right, Gemini. So your scripture is from Psalm 9. It says, I will give thanks to the Lord with my whole heart. I will recount all of your wonderful deeds. I will be glad and exalt in you. I will sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before your presence. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some quick messages for you all. Okay, so the crows card is in reverse, so that means that you heard whatever message. Yeah, because the King of Swords is right here. That means you heard whatever message the crows was trying to get to you, or whatever message your ancestors was trying to get to you. Okay. Um. Yeah, and something about your ancient memory. Okay, so you may be currently experiencing deja vu. Um. Yeah, you may be currently experiencing deja vu. Yeah, so don't think you tripping with this elephant card, okay? Um, I'm hearing as long as you stay brave, something is gonna unfold in a beautiful way, okay? Yeah, as long as you stay confident and brave, something is gonna fold in a beautiful way, okay? I heard in a truthful way as well, okay? Um, Fantasia could be significant, okay? Um, Something about her story is significant, or like, yeah, something about her story is like significant right now. Maybe you need to, um, I don't know, something about her story is significant, or you resonate with it, or something like that. Yeah, because you got the Star card and then you got the Black Panther. Okay, so maybe some of your ancestors could have been a part of the Black Panther. Was a Black Panther, or maybe you may be like a part of that like movement with this Star card. Something about like dancing with the stars. You may turn that opportunity down. Okay. Wow. Or you thinking if you should or if you shouldn't turn that opportunity down. Or I'm hearing like dancing with the stars, like diamonds dancing. Okay. Maybe y'all probably just got some new jewelry or something. Or maybe somebody gonna give y'all some jewelry for Christmas. Or somebody trying to see what you got for Christmas. Wow. Okay, your affirmation is my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Okay. So make sure you're serving from a grateful heart and not from an egotistic heart. Yeah, because you'll block your own shine if you're too egotistical. I'm hearing that was the lesson. Um, the last 10 months, that was the lesson. You'll block your blessings if you're too egotistical. And you have the completion card in reverse, and that would cause you to keep on like repeating the same cycles. Like you'll never complete this cycle if you live in your ego. And with this higher power card and this outcast and this 3 of knives, your ancestors are saying like or God is saying with this higher power, like God allowed you to be outcasted. It was part of the plan. Yeah, like God allowed you to be outcasted. It was part of the plan. And that's even more confirmation so that you can fertilize new soil. Yep, see? Secrets revealed. Okay. But that's like the moving card to me though. But you also have the angel of alchemy, okay? So it was like your although God allowed that to happen, like he was like still he or she was still alchemizing the energy for you. Okay. Alright, let's get y'all an angel number. Alright, your angel number is 449. It says you are responsible for your own energy. So whatever that means to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Cancers. I think I might only do like 3 signs. Maybe that's probably why my intuition taught me to stop at Sagittarius, but it's the reason why the messages come out the way they come out. All right, so you have the back card for awakening, intuition, and inner depth. Okay, so normally the back is like a sign of a spiritual awakening. So maybe you was going through a spiritual awakening the last 10 months, or you about to go through another spiritual awakening for the next 10 months, because you'll know whether or not if you learned your lesson with being in your ego or not. It's, I don't know. But let's move on to our cancers. Okay? Let's get y'all a message. Alright, so your scripture is from Lamentations, chapter 1. It says, "How lonely sits the city that was full of people, how like a widow has she become. She who was great among the nations, she who was a princess among the provinces, has become a slave. She weeps bitterly in the night with tears on her cheeks among all her lovers. She has none to comfort her. All her friends have dealt treacherously, treacher, child, treacher, treacher, treacher. I feel so fucking stupid right now. Okay, this is not okay. Okay. I'm gonna do some work on my throat chakra because this is out of hand at this point. Like, it's been like this for 2 months. Okay, yeah, with her, they have become her enemies. Okay, so somebody, okay, whatever. So, whatever you get from that, that's what you get from that. Okay, let's see what messages are gonna come up for our cancers. All right, so you have the 7 of Cups and then you have the 5 of Chalices, okay? So this is giving the energy of like somebody could be crying over spoiled milk with something about their decisions that they made in the past, or with something about like the options that they had in the past. Yeah, you have the Knight of Chalices, okay? Or something is like a emotional test, like um something was an emotional test with the World card. But you have the World card, so I'm getting like you passed the test. You passed whatever emotional test you were on. It's something about like the 3 of Cups, okay? So you could have passed like the drinking test as well, whatever that means. Okay. Somebody is in love with like your your boobs and your butt. Somebody like your toes too. Wow. you got the High Priestess card. Somebody went to go get a reading. Or I'm hearing you don't have to go get a reading, like just trust your intuition with something. Okay, they said that's the message. You don't have to go get a reading, just trust your intuition with something. Let's move on to Leos. All right, let's get you all a scripture. Your scripture is from Psalms 50. It says, "The mighty one God, the Lord speaks and summons the earth from the rising of the sun and to its setting. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God shines forth. Our God comes, he does not keep silence. Before him is a devouring fire, around him in a mighty tempest. He calls to the heavens above to the earth, that he may judge his people." Alright, so whatever that means to you. I'm hearing that today's another day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds in the sky. I don't know. It must be raining where y'all at, okay? Or maybe something turned out to be the Ten of Swords and not the Ten of Cups, because you got the Ten of Swords and you got the Ten of Wands. But I'm hearing like you had to experience this Ten of Swords and this Ten of Wands in order for you not to be in this Five of Coins energy, and in order for you to be in a Hangman upright and the Ace of Wands upright, okay? So something about a new beginning is significant, okay? Yeah, something about a new beginning and the Hierophant card. So your new beginning is going to start off with a spiritual lesson, but it's going to be fun, okay? Yeah, it's going to start off with a spiritual lesson, and then after that, it's going to turn out to be fun. It's going to be more funner than you thought. You have the Horse card, which is funny. So you may be dealing with a Cancer, but it says action, freedom, and life force, okay? So something about your energy level or something about your vitality level is expanding, okay? Or something about like your wingspan or your breath span is expanding, okay? I don't know. Maybe somebody's trying to figure out which area they should target in the gym next. Okay, so I'm hearing somebody don't like being black and somebody want to be black. Like somebody may be like bleaching their skin. Like the person that don't want to be like darker, they bleaching their skin. And the person that wanna be black, they putting on hella tan lotion. You know what? We gonna have a good day. Y'all have a beautiful, prosperous Saturday. Okay. I'm not finna get into the energy.